feel like very often people don't pronounce that name correctly.
Yeah. I was planning to build them, but then I found a dumber deck to build that I'm now working on.
Oh, yes.
Also black, blue, and partially milled. I also have infinite tokens and sharpies. Oh. And I didn't have a coin.
Oh, wow.
Prepared.
I'll keep
I
this.
like gimmicks.
Oh, awesome.
Let's see. Is this playable? You know what? Anything on the hand costs less than 5, and I had a land, maybe. But, that's not gonna work. Sorry.
I got lands and spells, so what more can you ask for?
The way Magic was meant to be played. Saw a great post the other day that was just like kind of like that classic, like, oh, Universe Beyond. Like, I don't like all this other stuff in my game, and then like taking a turn that was like the most like all not Universe Beyond cards, but like that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Squirrel with its chainsaw, crewing this.
Crewing the Ecto one.
So not even like it's a dragster. That's an in-universe card.
Oh,
I don't know if I didn't grab the secret there. The Ghostbusters. That was really funny.
yeah.
And then I used the getaway card to brew the Omen Keel.
Yeah, the multi-crewing. That's the thing you can do. I forgot about it. That's got lands, and I can live with that. I'm good as well. I believe you had the 20, so you're starting.
Alright, I'm going to grab. Start. Island and pass.
Okay, I'll draw. I'll play a Pendle Haven, and I'll pass.
Ooh, wait for
I
Pendle
will
Haven.
play an
Yes,
is
for
land, as they would call it, and pass.
I hope I draw some better stuff soon, but an Ancient Den and pass.
So I love the full arts and Duskmorn. The icons.
So pretty. Duskmorn really, I didn't
Wait,
like.
Queen?
I wasn't against it as a set, but like it wasn't like top priority. And then as I got like spoiled, I was like,
And
oh, this
we
is
will tap 2 for a Senate
Yeah.
Guild Mage. 2/2 Human Wizard. I can pay white and tap it for 2 life, or blue and tap a draw card. Discard a card.
I'll draw. I'll play a Carplucent Forest, and I'll tap 2, tapping that for a colorless, to cast an Arcane Signet. I'll pass 2.
Because I kept like 3 land hand, all one color.
Oh no!
Hope I can get out of that rut. As I said, I'll play a plains, and I will pass.
Oh, good.
Nice.
This
Tap and draw. Alright, okay. We do have 3 mana. It's not greedy, but we'll do it. Bring it up, well. We will move to combat. And so I could just come your way for 2.
That's fine, I'll take 2.
Okay.
first blood.
And tap, and I'll draw for turn. I'll play Sheltered Thicket Cap, and I'll pass. Look at this.
Let's see here. Is land. What do I want to do first? Do this one. Just do it. Growl Philosopher. When it enters at the beginning of my upkeep, each horror I control gains activated abilities of any artifacts you guys control. Ooh.
Ooh.
And I can spend blue mana for any mana. Go ahead.
Very nice. Oh, wow, a land.
There we go.
I will pay 3, and I will prototype out this dragon. So it's a 1/3 red flyer. And I can pay 2 to give him +1/+0.
I believe never punished is what they say.
Yep. Good old falafel dragon, I'll pass.
Tap. Okay. Wait, please.
Black source next to it. Oof.
Tap 2 to bring up a golden link. Enters the battlefield, I get to draw a card. I can sacrifice it for 1 and tap. mana or 2 and tap to gain 3.
Logical.
Which is all cool and great. And we've got a
You also
one
gain
more.
those abilities on that.
I can choose one, and then all my horrors will have that ability.
You can sack all your horrors for card draw and mana.
You may want to wait for something.
Oh.
It's a 1-3 and a 1-4. Okay, I've already hit you. I'm gonna pass.
Oh.
Yeah, you can still his ability too and give all your horrors pay 2 me +1/+0.
Draw for turn.
That can actually be kind of very scary. Oof.
I'm going to play a very, very good land, a notorious budget staple, Ristic Cave.
Yeah!
Do you know what Ristic Cave does?
No.
Oh, please,
Tap to add
please.
1 mana of any color unless any player pays 1 mana.
Yeah, the Ristic cycle of like, it does a thing, but if you pay 1, it doesn't do the thing.
I'll attempt to tap it for green.
I have no response.
I'll tap out.
I will allow it.
Oh, thank you. Then
Nice. Good.
I'll tap this for blue, this for red, and these 2 for colorless. Well, the colorless and a green. And I'll cast my commander, Xyris the Riding Storm.
It will never be nice again, but you've got your guy out.
I
I'll
appreciate
take some card draw as long as it's not punched that badly.
it. I'll pass.
So many snakes.
This doesn't punish card draw. It's just we both draw a lot of cards.
I
Swap spells,
will-
like I said.
Guess I'll choose the signet, so all my horrors now can tap for mana.
Is he a horror himself too?
Yeah.
Okay, so he gains it. Does it affect himself?
Yeah, all
Oh,
horrors.
nice, okay.
Bum.
I'm so proud of my Ristic Cave. It tapped for
Or-
me.
It does so many things.
I'll tap him.
Yay!
I'll get tapped.
Every once in a while, I debate putting one in a deck. Just like, maybe?
It's too fun, man.
I need to make more cards like that.
Yeah.
Can you remind me what your commander does again? As I'm untapping and taking a turn?
So he gives all my horrors menace, and whenever a horror deals combat damage to a player, they mill that many cards.
That's
And then on the end step, I can choose an artifact or a creature that you've milled and put it on my side of the battlefield.
A lot.
yeah. So I was
It's
going
my group hug deck. Your cards are my cards. Sharing is caring.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let things go. I got nothing else to move. Play the land. I'm done.
There we go.
That's what I'm hoping for the mill, so I can recover something better.
On your end step,
So you want to be milled, is what you're saying.
I'd rather drop the mill and take it to backup.
Good. Um, I- Tap 4 for a 4 cartographer. 2/2 when it enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a plains card. The battlefield's tapped. And then doing that, I will pass the turn. Oh look, turn list.
I will untap. And I will draw for turn. So, let's move to combat. Who wants some cards?
I mean, I'm desperate, so I'll take it.
Okay. I'll swing at you with Xyris.
I will take it. How big is he again?
For 4 damage.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's
I'm
always
going to
double
tap
up
a red and cast Infuriate. So it gives +3/+2 until end of turn.
Okay.
And I'll tap a green, and I'll cast Massive Might. So we'll get +2/+2 until end of turn.
Bringing his total power up to
8.
Jeebus.
So we'll both draw
1, 2,
8
3,
cards.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 commander damage right off the bat. But I'll take an 8 draw. Very much so. 1, 2, 6,
And I will
7,
create 8 snakes.
Shouldn't have been nice. Look at all the snakes.
The snakes never hurt me.
Wow.
They're 1/1. Come on. I'm going to play a forest. Tap my forest to enchant it with a wild growth. I guess I should probably just pass. size. So I'll discard down to hand size.
Cool beans. I'll choose the
11.
thing again. Keep. Good. How big is your commander?
He's currently a 3/5.
3 foot, right?
2.
Going to up 2 and appendage amalgam. Whenever he attacks, I surveil 1.
I'll discard a cultivate, a clear shot, a horrific assault, and a strict serenity.
Then I'm going to tap him for a black. I'm going to sacrifice him for final vengeance, targeting your commander to exile him.
What does that do? So just
Just
exile?
exiles.
I suppose I'll attempt to tap for a 1. For a blue.
No.
That is perfect. I'll tap my Carplucin Forest for a green, taking 1 damage. And I'll cast a Longstock Brawl. Targeting... I'll gift you a tapped fish, and I'll target my Xyris. And I'll target the Will. So, choose target creature I control and target creature I don't control. Put a +1/+1 counter on the creature I control if the gift was promised. And then those creatures fight each other. So, he'll get a +1/+1 counter, becoming a 4/6, and he'll fight Will.
Roll die.
And then... oh, that's a sorcery. Never mind, I can't do that. My apologies.
Oh, fish.
No, I'm so sorry.
He was so happy he was.
Okay, yeah, that'll just resolve then. So he'll get exiled. I'll choose to instead to put him back in the command zone.
An interesting choice.
Why would you do something so silly? It's so brave. Go to damage. You have 8 1/1s?
I do have 8 1/1s.
Alright, so I'm not gonna send the old Capitan that way. How big are all your creatures over there?
I have 2 2/2s and a 2/4.
That's enough to kill my cat. Sorry, matey. Captain's coming at you for 3. And it's got
I'll-
menace.
Take the 3.
And you will mill 3.
Exciting. Okay. A little annoying.
Okay. We'll go to end step. Were there any creatures or artifacts from those milled ones?
Yes, there was 2 artifact creatures actually.
What are they?
So one is a 8/6 with menace, but he doesn't untap unless you pay 3. And the other one is a 3/3 double strike, and when he enters, draw a card.
I'll take the 8/6.
That's a valid choice.
And then go ahead.
And for turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring out the commander as more than meets the eye, so he's a 4/5 vehicle. Genuinely can't do much else, so I will have to discard down to hand size. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Half my hand. I will pass. I will promise my questions are already virtually made.
Dirty.
I have 2 for a Lone Rider. on 1 first strike lifelink. If you more life this turn, I get to transform him.
Is it a horde when it comes back to your side?
So, no.
Okay.
I do have cards in here that turn creatures I control into horrors, but Cap does not do that.
Okay, I'm going to pass my turn.
I will untap and draw a creature. Let's attempt to tap Ristic Cave for a green.
No.
This guy. Okay, I'll tap my forest for 2 green, and I'll cast a Nature's Lore.
What are their toughness?
He's a 1/4, 3/6, and then 8/6.
Just put a normal forest onto the battlefield.
Yes.
And I'm going to tap green, red, green, red for a Leyline of Resonance. Very not scary card at all.
This is a new one.
Yeah,
So every time someone targets you,
and every time I cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature I control, I copy it, and I can choose new targets for the copy, but I don't have to.
that one, right?
Yeah.
Draw one.
Yeah, so with that on the battlefield, I suppose I'll pass. No, I'll play land for turn. Play a
Crazy.
Symphony.
You
leave that
missed
on
your Twigger. Upkeep, I'm not gonna pay, so he'll get tapped.
Does he not? Oh, good.
On the upkeep, he taps unless you pay 3.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, that was the yeah, tap. Yeah, good call.
But we're gonna have fun here.
Or
The Mind Skinner. So it's a 10/1 that can't be blocked. And any sorcery would deal damage, prevent that damage and mill instead. So, if anything, I'm shutting myself off from damage, but
made me very happy.
that is at least 10 cards. Oh, that's right. Arcane Signet again. There's some more boards set up. I'm gonna tap all 3 of these. For Zelix, Sanity Player.
Ooh.
So whenever a player mills 1 or more creature cards, I create a 1/1 horror. And I can target people to mill. Go ahead.
How big is he again?
He's a 2/3.
Works for me. And for turn, I just need to do a bit of math really quick. It's just stupid. It requires some amount of setup.
Can't do that. He is a nightmare, not a horror.
Ah. Yeah, one more mana.
Yeah, I had,
Oh, yeah.
I had that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is the same thing. Actually, works better for me. You said he is a.
It's a 2/3.
Yep. First main phase. Besides the land, nothing to play. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to be swinging at. You're the best bet for this one, so I'm going to swing at you with Megatron. His ability. First of all, no one can cast spells during combat, so no combat tricks. I'm going to sacrifice him
That's
and
evil.
hurl him at this. It will deal damage to it equal to its mana cost. Any excess damage is dealt to you. So it will kill that, and you will take 7, so it's an 8 cost. I need to keep track of how much damage you take. There's 7. He will flip over, so you now have a 7/5 coming at you.
Anything special about him?
Nope, just commander damage.
7?
7/5.
Yeesh.
End of combat. I will choose to convert him again. I gain mana equal to the amount of damage that was dealt this turn, so I now have 14 floating mana.
Good lord.
I will pay a white and a red and then use 5 of that mana, bringing me down to 9. Return all artifacts from the graveyard to the battlefield. So you're back. You come back. You're there. You're there. Hello. How are you? And you. It's called instant board state.
You got your dragon. Oh,
Yeah.
so that guy you draw a card from?
Oh, right. I draw a card off that one. I totally forgot about that. Thank you.
Scarecrow.
Super brief version. So he's double strike. I can draw a card when he comes in. This is the same one you already saw, but he gets to go up to his regular 5/5. Affinity for artifacts. End of turn, if I control at least 2 other creatures, I draw a card. It has Unearth, so I can get it back if I need to. Him, I can just pay for and tap to return any artifact from the graveyard to the battlefield. He's
Pretty solid.
like disgusting. I don't understand how that's legal. And then Reaver Titan is a crew for 4, 10/10, and when it attacks, everyone takes 5.
Just a
Very good for my commander.
Just a very big guy.
And protection from mana value 2 or less, so no really good removal spells. I will use 2 more of that mana, so 9, bring me down to, I can do math, 7. Get me a Talisman. And black, taking 1 damage for using that thing. The other 4 will come into this. To play Marionette Master, who I will choose to fabricate 3 into the 3/+1 counters on. Still have 3 mana sitting there and 3 on the field. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's go. Oh, this enters tap, sorry. That shut down a few of my options. So with the remaining 1, 2, 5, use this 3 and 1. Put down Assault Invader.
A walking ballista.
Yep. It's a great mana sink.
Good lord.
Yeah, the bestest I've ever started. It's ridiculous, and I'm very sorry that it happened this way. I will pass my turn.
Welcome.
Yes.
Yep. It was when you said it's a 10-1, and I'm like, oh, that is just so tempting.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Alright, Azorius player.
I have 1 more mana, but
budget Azorius player. Yeah.
and like not except for with the exception of like these 2, nothing on stacks worth more than like $2.
Walking ballista, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a, you know.
It wasn't even on the list for the initial deck. I just found one for a really good price and gave me like way cheaper than it should have been. I'm like, it's a gret mana at the end of turn when I look for mana.
Yeah.
So I
Why
guess I'll
not?
take them.
I wish I had way more mana. To be honest, that's okay.
You have will, just gain some life.
That's true. That is true. Mm, the Marionette Master deals damage and run for other artifacts.
To a target player.
To a target player
Yeah.
for each artifact. That plays, right?
Equal to its power. So currently, if any of my artifacts die, I can ping something for 4.
Each time.
An artifact dies, yes.
Yeah.
In the deck where I sacrifice big artifacts every turn.
Okay. Let's see if I can do math correctly. First off, we will tap send it, Guild Mage to gain 2. Just because I gained 2 so far. Then I'll tap 2 to crack the golden egg to gain 3. I like this turn. Will now cast spells. That are white and or blue. Excess cost.
And
5.
2 life? 5 life.
5.
Oh, right. No, it's the
Yeah.
edge.
5. Cast Martial Coup where X is equal to 6.
No response.
Yeah, are there any responses?
I don't know, and I don't even know what it does anyways. So.
No.
Destroys all creatures.
So
Oh.
I get 6 little guys. There's 6 of these guys.
You know, dice.
I've got dice.
You got your dice. True.
I've got dice. And then if X is 5 or more, destroy all other creatures. So it is wiping everyone's board.
Yeah, but that
So-
needed to go away.
In response, I'm going to remove 2 of the counters off of this.
Yep.
I will ping you for 2.
Yep.
So, fun fact, that's not a creature.
Yeah, that's fair.
Neither is that. So I have 2 things staying. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts dying. Each one lets me ping someone for 4.
Yeah. You want
Uh,
to pay me for 20?
my bad.
You can.
I'm fair. I'm gonna spread it out evenly. Let's do 1, 2, and 3. So you'll take 4, you'll take 8, and you'll take 12. And the ones under the tops are really there.
Hi, guys.
My poor snakes. I'm perfectly okay with this. It's fine. I appreciate it. Oh, no.
Oh, actually, that's 2, I guess.
We'll see how long it lasts. Yeah, that's me. Go ahead.
It's amazing how often it's only a creature on my turn is so beneficial.
I will untap. I will draw for
I'm just
you.
going to show you. This is what I was trying to play last turn, but it was 1 red mana short. Every time one of my things dies, you have to pay 3 life or it comes back to my hand.
Glad I did that before you got that on the battlefield.
Yeah.
He is was it Revenge or Revolution? Yeah, that's fine. Underrated card.
I'm gonna play a forest, just my land for a turn.
Can you tap Megatron to through your Titan?
I certainly can, because he is a 4 strength.
2 green, colorless,
Yes, be a
but
green.
red.
Yeah, but on my
Blue?
turn he is.
Yeah.
But also I need to
5,
tap him, attack
6,
to
7?
use his ability, so...
It's not
I guess.
beneficial.
I'm gonna attempt to tap this for a green.
I will allow it.
I
What I
will
got?
also allow it.
Choice.
Open.
but-
You have one open if you
I
don't
have
want
enough
to
mana,
allow
but I have
it.
much better use for it in case I need to, so I will allow it.
Oh, that's Xyris.
Yes.
And then...
Wow.
No. I have become... I have done enough mean to the table already for 2 turns. Yeah, it was I drew the Wake to pass, and I was like, oh, like, what a great late game card, terrible early game. You have to discard 7 cards from your hand.
I'm gonna tap a green, and I'm going to now attempt to cast the Longstalk Brawl. I'm gonna give you a tapped fish.
Cool.
This is.
Fish.
I'm gonna fight one of your soldiers.
Oh man,
This is just a
Gary.
complicated way to put a +1/+1 counter on
Gary.
Love that.
my I'll fight another one of your soldiers because it copies it.
Gary, too. No.
No, Gary.
Take that.
Gerilda.
I'll only put 1 counter on it, though, so you'll only get 1 fish.
Oh.
Can I do that, or does it copy all of the choices?
It would copy the whole thing.
Okay, so then you'll get another fish.
I get a fish.
It's like it's reparations.
It's a 1/1 or is it a 0/1 fish?
That's a 1/1.
Oh, it's a 1/1. I'm
It
sorry.
is a 1/1.
Pretend that's a fish.
That's fine. Now I'll pass to you.
Upkeep. That's not exactly what I wanted.
That's
The
a
land, the Castle Varg.
Lavarg.
The Dark Depths, but it's the Monty
Ooh.
Python one.
Oh.
Nice.
And
Good secret layers.
I was really sad when it just immediately sold out. Like, they just happened to have this at deck for HVACs. I'm like, oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'll buy
That new shop in Dartmouth, though, Factor Fiction, has a surprisingly good stock of secret layers if you're looking for anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does.
And he's really good at pricing his stuff.
Cut this out.
We're definitely not talking about competitors. Don't worry about
Can you like Mike for a second?
One secret layer that I really wanted to get, but you couldn't buy it online. You had to go to the
Oh, which one?
Chicago or something.
Grazlix, little
Color
scholar.
again.
Convention? It was the cute cat.
Oh,
Like,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I also bought that one on eBay.
Yeah.
I'm so tempted to.
Whenever a creature I control becomes
ridiculous.
blocked, I can return it to my hand,
Yes, and if ever you deal damage, you get the draw.
and I will pass.
So many cards I've seen that I want to put into a horror deck I'm working on. Love it. Okay then. Not as much. Alternatively, I could. Okay, so a red 2. Put out that Pia's Revolutions. Whenever one of my non-token artifacts is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, return that card to your hand unless someone target player pays 3 life. Then 1 red sword, 2 red sources. That's really annoying. A little bit. Okay, then let's unearth something instead. So 2 white, 2. Yes. I will unearth the platoon. So at the end of turn, or if it dies, it's exiled to the graveyard. I will attack. How are we doing in life here, everybody? You're the biggest. You have tokens that can block. You got Xyris. Yeah, I'm gonna swing at you with Megatron. I will sacrifice this to blow up one of your soldiers.
Hey, oh my
You will
gosh.
take 4 damage. That is an exile. I have 4 damage
That's
dealt
not
this turn.
commander damage.
Nope, doesn't count as commander damage. Just not combat. And he will flip over. So you have a 7/5 coming at you. Nope, just regular on the ground, classic.
Trample?
Nope, easy block.
Okay, Gary again.
Just getting rid of some of your dudes. Okay, end of combat. I will choose to flip him back, giving me 4 mana floating, and with that 4 mana, I really can't do much, surprisingly, I realize now. You have Unearth.
Oh, no.
Nothing else has graveyard abilities I can really take advantage of at the moment. So the 1 black open. Nothing else really works with that. That's a little annoying. Yeah, no. Mana fizzles. Nothing to do with it. Your turn.
Woo! Untap.
Almost play that turn. This technically could accrued the Reaver Titan.
Oh yeah.
We will recast Will.
Welcome back.
Hello.
And then we'll pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. Draw turn. I think this deck has like 8 creatures in it total. And
Do make a lot of snakes.
yeah, that's the idea, right? I'm gonna play a Frostboil Snarl tapped as my land for turn. I guess I probably could have not done that, but this is one of my favorites, so I will have to cast him out of just reference. We'll say Zada Hedron Grinder.
Oh no. Oh, I know what that thing does. I don't.
Yeah.
I do not like it.
So double?
Double more than double, because this
Beautiful.
doubles and then this spreads it out across my entire board. I'll go to combat. Who would like some cards?
Who do you want to give cards? Is possibly a better question.
Well, whenever he hits somebody, we both draw that.
That
many
is
cards,
true.
right?
Yeah.
That is
I just
true.
need to
I
hit
was
somebody.
already taking 8 commander. I'll do it again, but it's getting tight.
I just don't want to give this guy a card.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like I'm not the target. So
Doesn't
that,
Watching
have a
him-
choice because he can't block.
But watching him let 4 mana fizzle was kind of therapeutic after last turn.
I wouldn't say no to more cards.
Okay, I'll swing at the Azorius Blade with Xyris. It is a 5/7 in the air right now.
Currently.
Yeah.
Is that what it will be when it hits me?
I think the better question is, are you going to damage?
I am.
Do you have an option?
I have no flyers.
That's it. Well, you'll take 5 damage, and we'll both draw 5 cards, and I'll create 5 snakes.
Let me do simple word.
Oh, this is very nice. Well, I'm going to go ahead and tap a green and cast Pick Your Poison. Everybody's going to sacrifice an artifact.
Okay.
I do not have an artifact.
Even if you sacrifice the land, one mana Stone Rain is pretty good.
I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to target you. Either you take 3 damage, or this goes to my hand.
You can put it in your hand.
Good system.
I suppose I should probably. I'm gonna attempt to tap.
That wouldn't it? That would get copied.
No, because it doesn't. Would it get copied? The other resonance only applies to things that target a single of my creatures.
Oh, you're targeting yourself, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna attempt to tap my Aristic Cape for a green.
I will
No,
allow it.
I'm going to block it this time.
Okay,
Out of spite, my talisman.
that's fair.
A very pretty talisman of hierarchy. Love this thing. It's so pretty.
Technically, it's better to leave the signet up, right? So I'll tap 2. That's a green and a whatever, and I'll cast a Rampant Growth. What is that? Turn 7 ramp? It's always good. And while I'm doing this, I'll pass.
Alright.
I'm gonna grab the one island I have.
Major
in this deck.
hurting. Of course, I still don't grab one.
I really appreciate how many white bordered cards you have. I
Yeah,
love it.
I got a lot of old lands, and then I've just decided that this is gonna be my white border deck.
I don't think it's in this. It's my other artifact deck, but I have the white border Darksteel Citadel they released with the modern mystery booster. It was too pretty. I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah. I want the Urza's Saga. White border Urza's Saga is very nice.
I
But I
honestly,
don't know if I want that more than the Sword Champs one. Sword Champs.
he had one at the other store I was at. He had one in the white border, and I was like, oh, it's too expensive. Then I found out how much it was when I was bought it. I was like, I should have bought that. So,
I'm gonna go to combat. Swing this guy you for 3.
I will take 3.
And I will draw a card.
Land.
Land.
Happy
I
to
have
help.
done it. So I'm gonna pay a black for a Valgavoth's Faithful. Then paying. I almost realize I don't have any more black.
Yeah, welcome to the club. I realize I'm low on red sources. I do, and everything. The thing with this deck is so many cards have like it costs 2 mana plus a bunch.
Then I guess I will just pay 3 to reduce this by 1. That's my turn.
Love the sound of that. Untap you the correct direction. Jugabot comes in tapped, but exile your graveyard because I feel like there's more chance of you doing something messy with your graveyard than anyone else.
That's fair.
Okay, order of operations this properly. Let's pay 2 red. Conveniently, I have more than 5 artifacts, so my lovely 5/5 dragon comes in for free. Or for 2 red instead of 7.
Just flying with fire breathing.
Yeah. And affinity of artifacts, which is just handy. I will have the Furnace Hellkite crew the Reaper Titan.
Bing bong.
Yep. If I have protected from mana value 3 or less, does that mean anything with a mana value of 0 can't block it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That includes tokens, yeah.
I never considered that.
I think we're all pretty much open. Titan.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so well, you still have
I have Zada,
You have
theoretically.
Sorry, you had Zada technically. He's been exiled.
Boom.
I hate Zada
Stubborn
so
Zada?
much. What does it do again?
Counter target non-creature spell.
Mm,
If I control a creature with power 4 or greater, I counter that spell instead. The original mode is just counter it unless they pay 1. But I
Alright.
do control a creature with power
Good
4 or
counter.
greater.
Good counter. Cool. I will then, in that case, swing the Reaver Titan Mutant block with
3
Rowan.
or less? No. I can't.
No?
This
And
is
how
three.
big is he? He's only 1 mana, so.
Well, you have more life, so the 10/10's coming at you, but everyone takes 5.
I take 15?
Yeah, then also he is going to be coming at you. And I'm going to hurl this. How big is Zada?
Zada's currently a 3/3.
3/3. I'm going to hurl 7 damage at Zada.
Yep, that's fine.
I realized I could have done that during combat, and you wouldn't have been able to counter it because of
Yep.
Megatron's ability. My bad. Okay, so that is dead. Actually, that dies. Do you want to pay 3 life, or let it go to my hand?
Or a life gain deck, you know?
Yeah, I figured. So everyone took 5 of that. You take an additional 4 off of this because of the excess damage. So 7 mana cost.
Oh, Jesus.
And then you have the 10 coming at you. You have a 7/5 coming at you.
1/1 in this phase.
I figured you would.
I took it.
Cool. So I dealt 15 damage from the first thing,
Mhm.
10 from the damage, and then an additional 4 to you.
Yep.
So
I
29.
take 15.
you take 5 from everyone takes 5 from attacking,
Okay,
and then you
so
take the
that's the one I missed. I was like,
Yeah.
is that true? It is.
yeah. So
It is.
15, 25, 29 mana. I will use up 2 of that right away on the that. I will tap this and use up 2 more to return the Scarecrow to my hand, and I will then play it. That is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on top of the 20, I still have 22. No red mana, so a lot of my hand is useless, and I have a bunch of mana that I can't use, nothing to use it on.
What do we say mana burn comes back? What do we say?
It's always the fear someone plays that deck and I get screwed up by that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can actually. No, I can't tap him since the turn it came in.
I'm assuming you're flipping Megatron back.
Yeah, he gets full back. Sorry. Yeah, that'll be turn. I fizzled 23 mana.
Whoosh!
This is where I need my mana sinks. That walking ballista is so good right now.
I'm glad he's gone.
Yep.
Would have been game.
And never coming back.
Cool. Beanie baby. We've got options.
Scary things I can drop, but that'd be so useful. That doesn't draw very well, unfortunately.
Is that nobody can cast spells during any combat?
Just during my combat.
Okay.
And whenever he attacks, or no, it's yeah, your opponents can't cast spells during combat.
Oh, this flip side.
But it's only on the other side, so
Okay.
choose not to flip them. I can slow you down a bit, but
Let's hope you don't get the chance.
I mean, I can really do it anytime, so I can just flip them after combat, even for 0, just to get them back to the other side.
Good lord.
No, I think this might give you. Oh, I guess we'll do that.
If you can draw me cards, I can probably kill
I cannot draw you.
him.
Please don't.
I don't think I can. I don't have any target draw. Cool. 5. I'll tap 5 for Bond of Discipline. So this is tapping all of your creatures. All creatures are tapped.
Oh, my poor stinks.
And creatures I control gain a lifelink until end of turn.
2.
2. You got a hole. 5 coming at you.
Oh no! I have no responses.
I'm gonna tap my Pendelhaven to give one of them +1/+2.
Cool.
I think 19. I think 19. Oh, no.
Gain,
something.
I gain 6.
Ugh.
Gain 6. He's vigilant. So that's cool beans. I got 6 mana and 1 blue. Can't I do anything with that? I can. I'll use 1 to bring out Implement of Improvement. I'll use another 2 to bring out Marble Diamond.
Oh, where's this mana coming from?
Sorry, I forgot to tap.
But they're not blue or white.
They're not. This one has white in it.
Yeah.
And you don't need to spend them in. It just makes them cost that much less, right?
Yeah.
It does. What I wanted to do. I forgot. That's okay.
Your guys' decks are too similar. Do a bunch of stuff, gain ludicrous amounts of mana, empty your hand of everything.
Yeah. That's it. That's my turn. I'm gonna.
Man, I feel like we're at a point now where I can regret I do have the other Megatron in here. They were not intentionally included, and I was like, I mean,
Deck's not that expensive, guys. Don't worry.
I guess I already had them, so I didn't count them when I was actually purchasing the cards for it. I was like, I already have them lying around, like just collectibles.
I suppose. Few are passing.
Yes.
Okay, I will untap.
They definitely add to the value. True.
Yeah. I will draw for turn. Okay, that's not terrible. I'm gonna tap like this for 3, and I'll cast a Commander Sphere. I'm gonna float a green and sacrifice it to draw a card. Unfortunate.
And an 8 commander damage. You don't pump Xyris that much to kill me.
Almost like don't, I need the pump spells, right?
You need to pump anything to sink my mana into, otherwise I'm just throwing away 20 plus mana every turn.
I'll swing it out at you.
How much is that?
That's gonna be 5 in the air and then 5 1/1s.
I have no responses to it, so I'm taking.
10. I'll tap
How
Pendelhaven
much
to
did
give
it-
one of them +1.
How much is the commander?
The commander's 5.
5.
And then
And
one
the
snake
rest.
will be a 1/3, and then the rest will be a 2/3, and the rest will be 1/1. So it'll be 6.
6, and we draw 5?
Yep.
I'll take that.
Okay, that helps quite a lot.
Yep, I'm very, very happy with that hand.
Play command tower.
Whoops, misread that card. That would end my game. No, I mean,
You can play it. It's fine.
I could still play it and like really have fun. I could have fun with it. We'll see what happens.
I'm gonna go
Ooh,
ahead
actually,
and
ooh.
tap a green. Oh, I went to combat. Okay, never mind. I'll just go ahead and pass to you and go to my cleanup and discard a bunch of cards. Discard a Kodama's Reach. I'll discard a Tangled Islet.
Black and 3.
Oh,
Going to
discard a Titan's
sacrifice Valgabal's Faithful. Gonna bring my commander back from the graveyard to the battlefield.
I forgot it was in the graveyard.
So I was so happy when I seen that Bajuka body targeted him. I'm like,
To be nice, I wouldn't have done it purely for that's a jerk move, but like, glad.
okay. So I'll go to combat. Swing at you, I'm gonna get the Wrath of that Titan. Yeah, you've got the most life. I'll send 3 at you. It's got minutes.
Not me.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
So you will mill 3, and I will draw 1.
Thalmar Stone, a Waltz of Rage, and a Zoyoa's Justice.
Land.
Hey, that's a good.
Problems.
A Waltz of Rage would be real.
Oh, let's look at this. 2 for a Silent Hall Creeper. The 1/1 can't be blocked. Whenever it deals combat damage, I can choose one that hasn't been chosen.
Oh, love that thing.
Put 2/1/1 counters on it, draw a card, and it becomes a copy of another target creature I control. You will go to end step. Did you mill any creatures or artifact?
I milled a Felwar Stone.
And then I will control said Felwar Stone.
Okay, I'm a little seat of the pants here. Can I win the game on this turn is the question. Very possible. Land for turn. Okay, if
Can I read the Scarecrow again?
Oh, you certainly can, yes.
Scarecrow. Legendary scarecrow creature.
Do that. You know what? Math is for losers. I'm just going to try this and see what happens. Okay, so 1 black, 1 red. 1, 2. These 2. 1, 2, 3. For Mishra, all the artifacts in the graveyard now have Unearth.
In response,
Yep.
I assuming you don't have any effect.
I do have a response, but it's just an opt.
Okay. In response to that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bolt the Scarecrow, tapping a red,
I can accept that.
and I'm going to tap 2 blue. I will counterspell the Mishra.
Oh. Too bad, 'cause once he enters, everything gains ward, sacrifice, and permanent. Very handy.
Yes.
Okay. Backup plan then. A white and 1 anything. Taking 1. Put down a Steel Seraph. No response?
Nope.
It's a 3/3 flying. Then have some cool combat effects. We'll see in a second.
Okay,
I'm
can I
going.
know what the combat effects are?
Oh, also, by the way, when Pia, you killed this thing with Pia, take 3 or go back to my hand.
No, I'll take 3.
3 damage for the turn. The other effect is beginning of combat. I can give 1 creature I control my choice of flying, vigilance, lifelink.
Okay.
So we're going to go to combat. I'm going to give
In
Mega.
response to you going into combat,
Okay.
I'm going to cast into the Floodmaw.
Which does.
I'm going to gift you a tapped fish, and if the gift was promised, I return target non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand. I'm going to bounce your Megatron.
Oh, that is mean.
I'll get you on all your fish.
I wonder who's catching or irritating.
What can I have in my hand? You'll never know.
The other Megatron.
What? No, I haven't gotten them yet. Okay, then that.
I don't know if him swinging with the Reaver Titan's even good here, though. I guess I'll die, but...
I mean, it will kill you.
I'll be at 2 life after that.
Well,
Well, no,
you'll be
never
at
mind.
2.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
I just don't think he wins if he swings to the Reaver Titan, because he's completely open.
Yeah, my
I
other
also
plan.
feel like I am a good thing to kill, though.
Yeah, my other plan backfired. Would have killed all of us, including myself. It would have been kind of funny. Okay, I don't want
Put
to
that one
cast
up
him right
too.
now.
Nobody wins.
Yeah, it's always a fun way to do it. Okay, so I will, before combat, I will tap this to crew the Reaper Titan. Beginning of combat, I will crew the Reaper Titan, giving it lifelink.
Okay.
I will then attack you with the Reaper Titan. So everyone takes 5. And you take your 5 from it attacking. Any blockers?
No.
You
No
take
blockers.
your 10.
I will take my 10.
And I gain a whopping 25 life. I'm very happy with that. I'll do my turn.
Alrighty.
Depending on if I live, I mean, I have a lot of life, so
Yeah,
I'll probably live my next turn.
You'll probably be fine.
Honestly. Play the card next turn. That was the funny card, but now that I have all this life, it's less funny.
Yeah. Ooh, I get my Felware stuff.
More like you just lose this spell for stone.
I'll tap it for a black.
That's understandable.
And then do nothing with it.
Yes, you did.
I think I made it as costly as humanly possible for you to kill me, so
Yeah,
I'll go with that.
I'm. Yeah, because the thing you'll see on my turn what I was going to do and
Yeah.
what it would have cost me.
In tormenting hellfire.
I mean, I'll just show it now. So
I'm not going to do anything.
I was going to delete,
Oh yeah.
which would have basically board wiped and done X damage to all players. But I only had 8 life, so I maxed it them with 7, bringing would at this point you would have been dead, you would have been dead, and you would have been left with a bit of life, but no creatures. Then on my turn, I would have hopefully been able to kill you. But the reality is, on my turn, I probably have enough mana just to play it raw.
I'll bring out Saphira. Skyblade.
It's hard cast.
I did. I did. I don't have any other flyers, so nothing else has indestructible. It's got flying, lifelink, and a 7/7.
What is the ultimate casting cost for it?
You can pay 1 and tap 4 creatures.
With flying.
With
Interesting.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Mm.
Can we stop Megatron from winning next turn?
Chance we have gained 25 life.
Yeah, give me the overtake. When I drew that off of right at the last second, I was like, oh. Because even on Megatron, it's great.
yeah.
Because you hurl something big at something and gain a bunch of life. But I didn't even think I forgot River Titan.
I'm just gonna go straight to combat and full swing you
Yep.
for
Let's
6,
go.
7, and I will on attack draw a card.
So that's how much from your commander?
3 from the commander, 4 remaining, and then you will mill 7.
And you get an artifact from those 7 or from a
Artifact or a creature from the milled cards. At the
Where's
end,
Blightsteel? Where's Blightsteel? Come
I'll
on.
just show you what I got. Oh, it wouldn't go to the graveyard.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Darksteel. No, that also wouldn't go to the graveyard. I don't know what I'm saying.
That'd be pretty quickly.
Oh, it's like the silver one. It's edge.
It's from the Doctor Who sense.
I think I'll just go to end step, and I'm gonna take the Hellkite.
I figured. You're right. Oh. I'm gonna pay 1 for 8. Actually, no, before I even play the Sol Ring, I'm gonna pay 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Nope, I need. Never mind. I'm bad at doing stuff. Sol Ring first.
I guess in response to your soul ring, I'm gonna 1 and a black for nowhere to run. I'm gonna target this creature, give it -3/-3 until end of turn, and all of your spells and abilities. Essentially, if you have hexproof or ward, they don't activate.
Ooh, okay.
And that's for all my opponents.
No ward.
So that dies.
Gotcha.
Okay then. So I've then got. Ooh, actually, can I hardcast Megatron for full value? 1 second. That actually saves me a lot of trouble. 2 red, black, and a white. 4. Hardcast Megatron.
Come on, blue player.
Counter spell.
Let's go.
And that's what I drew up my creature.
Very nice.
I did the blue thing.
When he can't even cruise Reaver.
Oh, when this died, did you want to pay 3 life or put it back in my hand? So got 1, 2, 3, 4 open.
This game got interesting all of a sudden.
One moment. A red, have a black source. Both those now. Also finish artifacts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have enough artifacts to cover the rest of its casting cost. So we say 5 finish artifacts. When he enters the battlefield, I draw X cards and I lose X life, where X is the number of artifacts I control rounded down. Half the artifacts I control rounded down. So I'm going to lose 3. Draw 3. Oh, this is in the stack. I return. I will crew the Reaver Titan. So he will attack. 5 damage to everybody. I'm attacking you, obviously.
I'll block with your LK.
Yep. So it dies. You have 7 left.
Yes.
I have 1 red mana. You'd be dead right now.
7 mana hold?
No, sacrifice.
Yeah.
I can sack an artifact, fling at them. I don't get any crazy mana. I've only got 3 open. So just to be safe, white 2. Put down the Walking Elephant. And I'll pass.
Quickly.
Yeah.
There's a card that I know is in here, and if I get it, I'm going to cry.
I just like to say that.
I did not get it.
A little things, right?
Oh, that's a shame. There's protection from things with 3.
Yep. Which I never realized how good it was until right now. I knew it was good because it was like, oh, you can't like path it, or you can't like generous gift it.
Like a $20 card.
It was like $10 or 15 maybe.
It's a good card.
It is. It's like I've literally like I played a girl once who just ran a deck and that was like her whole thing was just get this out in base, just like you can't do anything.
Combat's my
I'm
sin.
going to go straight to combat again.
Yep.
Swing with everything. I'm going to put 2 1/1 counters on him, so he's now a 3/3. So there's 3, 6, 9 damage. He'll mill 9.
I can block that. How big are they?
3, 2, 3, 3, and 3, 6. They all have menace.
Oh darn. Then yeah, I'll take everything. So how much is the commander again? 3. 2, 3, and the remainder?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He will mill 9.
Milling. Oh, there we go.
Optimus Prime.
Unfortunately, he got shuffled back into the deck.
Objectively worse Megatron.
It was just one of those like I have one, I can't not put the other one in.
I think we'll just grab the sad robot.
Where's that robot?
So he enters the battlefield. I'll go searching for. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna draw from him. 1 or more. Yeah. Just so happens he's also 4 mana, so I can block that Titan.
Yup.
Except we're probably just gonna fling it at me anyway.
Yup.
Okay. For Intellect Devourer. When it enters, each opponent exiles a card from their hand until this leaves the battlefield. And I can play lands and cast those spells. Spend mana of any color to cast them.
Missed here if you really wanted. Some good old white mana.
I played a land for anyways. Oh no, I didn't because it came from that, so I will just put that
There you
in.
go.
I do control legendary. I will pay. I don't think it's gonna matter. I'm gonna pay there to tap this to draw a card.
Can you?
I can
Do you
use
have
mana.
white mana?
Use its abilities now. Play it, not use its abilities.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reason to run exotic orchard. Or that Felwar stone that we lost. Woo!
Oh, rest him.
How many cards in hand?
4.
Okay. And 1 open blue?
2.
2. Oh, right. Okay.
But I'm just gonna pass.
I mean, I don't know if you have a response to it, so I'm just gonna try and hope it works. But
I can just save 5 and I say, no, I don't. So,
yeah, I'm gonna pay the 4, sack this, and hit you for 7 with it.
Yeah. I got nothing. I had a cracked skull in my hand, though.
Ooh, very nice.
What did the Decepticons say when they leave the base?
They don't. Yeah, they don't have one.
Roll
Yeah,
out.
it's roll. Optimus Prime got all the catch rates. I never really figure one out, did he? That was a good game, though.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Really had me on the ropes for a while there. he just yelled Starscream that he's useless for some reason.
Poor guy. What
Sorry,
awful working conditions.
I know. But
Where's
like,
the
but like-
Decepticon unions?
Yeah.
I mean, they're the Decepticons, so it makes sense they wouldn't have a union. But at the same time, like, for all the crap that like Starscream gets, he is a conniving little rat who is trying to kill Megatron every chance he gets.
Yes.
So like, he's not wrong for treating him that way.